Hello, everyone. This is David, Fairly Secret Music. So today, I picked up 4 out of the 5 Toyah Wilcox solo albums that have been released as 2-disc sets by Edsel. Originally, so I've had them on the Toyah solo box set, which had Minx, Desire, Prostitute, Ophelia's Shadow, Take a Leap, and then it has Rare, Remixed, and Revisited, Velvet Line Shell, and promo videos. So, as you can see, some of them have bonus tracks, and what these are having as bonus tracks far outweighs what you get in here, even with this disc of Rare, Remixed, and Revisited. I haven't checked every one of these compared to what comes with these, but there is a lot of differences. So, like with this, you get this huge, ginormous booklet. And Craig Astley did the forward portion, but then Toyah talks about each album. In these, I believe it's Craig Astley doing the liner notes in those. So I don't think the liner notes are basically reprinted from this. I think there is extra information. I haven't read them, and it's been a while since I read that box set. So let's go to these. So the first thing you have to take into account is the size of these, and sometimes the artwork has changed. So regular CD, these big Edsel ones. So the cool thing is they fit really nicely in a 7-inch sleeve, because these are for these sleeves that I have these in are for 7 inches, and they do fit nicely. They are pretty thin. So I'm going to take each of these out of the sleeves so I can quickly show you them all. So Desire, as you can see, the cover is a bit different and way smaller. So each of these has the disc put in here. I'm not going to pull any of them out. I've checked them all to make sure that they are okay, and they do come out fairly easily. So there's one here and then one in the back, which we will get to. But you do get the original cover. This was the hype sticker. I always take, as I said before, the hype sticker out and put it in the artwork somewhere, because someday somebody will have to get this in their collection and they'll be irritated that I did that. And that kind of brings me joy. Also, if you're watching this video, hit that speed button and do it at double time, because I'm much more enjoyable and a lot quicker. So it looks like these are put in, the books are put in with stitched in. That's kind of neat. So we will get to what is in this one. On the back here is the second one, second disc. So you get the full album, like normal on disc 1, and then you get all the bonus stuff. So originally, this had Echo Beach, Plenty, Sunup, Re-Entry, Mesmerized, and Lion of Symmetry, which is actually not in the stuff on here. So there is a bonus track on here that isn't on here. Could very well be on something else, but we won't know that until we get to it. Prostitute. So this one It does. Each of these have 2 discs, and this one is kind of special because it doesn't have any demos. If I remember correctly, Toyah did all the music for this. As you can see, Craig Astley, January of 2025, whereas this box set came out in 2020. So, all new liner notes. My hype sticker. Here's an interesting thing. So, wait, let me find out who plays. I just got these, so I have not yet to see. Well, we will just have to figure out who plays on the live disc because... Oh, all right, let's see here. Oh, they were called Fripp Fripp when they played live, I believe. I'm not sure. Toyah Wilcox and Robert Fripp Fripp, which I think turned into Sunday All Over the World. So with this one, you don't get demos, but you do get most of the album played live on November 15th, 1988. So that's pretty awesome. Ophelia's Shadow. This is the one that I know the most out of her whole collection because I've listened to it since 1995. I had this and Sunday All Over the World. At one point, I had a vinyl copy or a cassette copy of Lady and the Tiger, which I really wish they would put on CD, but they haven't. So again, 2 discs, which I've already told you. So the CD 1 bonus tracks are the Kiss of Reality. I haven't read this, so I don't know who Kiss of Reality is yet. But it seems like it was a group that she did a lot of demos and some live shows. I believe it says in here who was in that band. But as you can see, you have some pictures of the Sunday All Over the World lineup. Paul Beavis, Trey Gunn, Robert Fripp, and Toyah. Not one of my best unboxing videos, but pretty decent. So this is a lot of stuff that you don't have in that box set. You get the main album, like two of these are on that original thing, original box set that I just showed you. But everything else is the Kiss of Reality plus Toyah bonus tracks. I believe they're all demos. Well, nope, this Kiss of Reality demos right here. And then you get a whole live show. Let me see. Kiss of the Reality live in Warsaw in 1992. So, this was the one that I originally was going to buy. I was just going to buy this one, and I was going to stop. But I am me, and there is no known cure, so I decided to get all of them. Recent events in my life made me not be able to get these, and then I was able to get them, but then I decided I wanted to kind of splurge and give myself a gift, just because part of buying CDs is retail therapy. Anybody who says it isn't is a liar. No, I'm just kidding. But if I told you it wasn't retail therapy, I would be a liar. But like I started getting into Toyah around 2020. I had been familiar with her, of course, with Ophelia's Shadow and Sunday All Over the World, and her association, her marriage with Robert Fripp. So I knew of her, but A lot of her CDs were kind of more difficult to get. So then when Esoteric or Cherry Red, whichever label, it's basically the same thing, decided to start putting them out, I was hesitant, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump in. And then I got the first 2 or 3 of those, like 2 or 3 disc sets that Esoteric has been putting out. And then I picked up this, which had so many things on it. So I think it is about time to do a huge deep dive into Toyah. And my stupid furnace is going to go on. Oh, it looks like Kiss of Reality was David Pitway on guitars, Volker Wren, Chapman Stick, and Jorg Schweichenrath on drums. So I don't know if that was the same lineup all the time. I know that she had worked with Paul Beavis on a lot of stuff, or he's shown up on things, like he's on the Take a Leap album. It looks like, I think, so Take a Leap was Toyah and Paul, and then Friday Forever, which was 2 guitarists, a bass player, and a drummer. If you can see their names right there. I don't know why I'm even showing you this. It's just going to be another picture and the CD. So on this is actually an easier way to see what you get. The rare and archival material. Let's see if this will focus. There we go. A bunch of demos. Lust for Love and Home. Tower and Masks. So there is 15 demos and or remixes. And there's a couple, like 3 demos and or remixes. This is all the stuff you get, but reading the cursive writing, or that's not cursive, but it's just a little bit more stylized writing, is a little bit more difficult. So those are the 4 out of the 5 Toyah 2-disc sets. I'm going to try to get Minx, but it is out of print and very difficult to find, so maybe one day I will be able to track it down and get it. But I think I'm going to go head first into my Toyah solo phase, because I had been listening to all this stuff where it was the Toyah band, and then through Love is the Law. I think actually I have to listen to my last 2 or 3 of those, because there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of those, and then I have to dig deep into the Toyah and the Humans, which was Bill Rieflin and another guy whose name escapes me. So hopefully you like this. If you don't, then that's okay too. Check out Toyah. She is an acquired taste. I kind of throw her into being as, you know, not, I wouldn't say love-hate, but it takes a little time to get into her music, kind of like Kate Bush was for me. But when things clicked with both artists, I really started enjoying everything they were doing. And I have everything of Toyah now except for that Minx album. Well, granted, I have it right here in this version, but I don't have it in the 2-disc set. So, all right, have a good night. Bye-bye.